Hello everyone, it's Gallic from Noctua Al Gaming. Welcome to my channel. I hope everything is going well today. I had another achievement run planned for this video, but I could not fix it without having the black bars at top and bottom, so I'm going to redo it. Since I have done a lot of achievements already, it would be difficult to show you what I need to get if I decided to do the ones I already have completed. So I reset them, starting from zero again. At the end of this video, I completely forgot about this, and I noticed it when finding the Great Moravia achievement. With that being said, let's get on with a much shorter gameplay than usual. Please, if you do enjoy, subscribe. Hey there everybody, here we are as Hungary. We're going to be releasing Nitra to form the Great Moravia. We want to get these borders that you see glowing because I brought that up already. And we also want to get right here where Pest is, pretty much where the state of Pest is. I decided to go with Nitra because I wanted to get the gold mine. I wanted a little bit of an easier time. The world conquest is taking a while, so I wanted something a little bit shorter. You know, something a little bit more relaxed. I do have the Ottomans and Poland as rival for Hungary. Now I could rival Austria to make sure they don't join each other and whatnot, but I'm just gonna go ahead and pick as Nitra here and release myself. We got a 144. That's perfectly acceptable for me. I would love to at least get it with 333, but you know, that's how it is. We're gonna go ahead and pick autocracy here. Wow, I can't even say that. Silly me. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do all the states. We're gonna give them all the privileges, sell titles after the next month, and all that fun stuff. Not much is really gonna happen here for the next 5 years. So pretty much the next time you see me, we're gonna be pretty much going to war. I'll tell you what happens between then. Yeah, and I'll see you as soon as we can get to something, because a lot of it's just sitting around for a while. I'll see you then. We can now declare war on Hungary. We did pick up both Ottomans and Poland. Unfortunately, Poland did not go. They went with a local noble, so it's just them. But I think we'll still be well okay. We did get 4. Ottomans got 4, so we're both ahead. So if me and the Ottomans stick together, we should be fine. So we're gonna go ahead and insult, because I think if we get this below, we won't get. Well, it doesn't really matter because we're gonna get -3 regardless. So whatever. So we'll go ahead and declare war. We'll get 4 war exhaustion. See, now if we do this and then declare war in a month here, slow it down real quick. We'll get 3. Okay, I'll take 1 month. That's fine. So we'll go ahead and declare war. So we'll get Austria, and yeah, this should be a fairly easy war. We'll get our stability up. I do have a stab advisor, so at least it'll be a little cheaper. So we'll go ahead and at least get it to 0. We'll move over to Poland here, and we'll go ahead and let this start working out. And yeah, if anything happens, I'll be sure to tell you guys. We are at the end of the war. Somewhere along the line I didn't notice, but we did get our government reform here. We're going to go ahead and go with strengthen the noble privileges because we don't have too much nobility influence, so we want that manpower. And then this is what we're going to take for the peace deal. Luckily, the Ottomans can't get any land here because they're being blocked off by Wallachia, who's at war with Poland because he declared war right before I did in my independence. He can't get any land, so he's happy with whatever happens. So that means I don't lose trust. And then all I have to do is give 1 land to Poland, and he's happy. And then we're going to take war reps, what money we can. And then I was carrying favors just in case I had to get some more trust back. So we'll go ahead and take all this. There we go. And that is my independence. Now, what I'm going to try to do is Oh, I sacked this city. Oh no. Oh, it doesn't look like I could have done it anyways. But I do want to get my relations up with Austria, even though it is absolutely terrible because unfortunately we sacked the city. We will go ahead and rival Hungary, and we will rival Bohemia as well. And then we're gonna go ahead and fix our country here. We can actually develop our gold mine now because as a vassal, it costs like double basically. So instead of, or I think it's like 50% more because it's like 77 to develop. So you just want to wait till you get independence. So for all this, I will actually, what I wanted to do here was I wanted to release. Really? I can't release Transylvania from that. Dang it. I was hoping I could, but it looks like it's because of Ruthenian lands. Darn it. I needed that one. Oh well, I was going to release Transylvania, but unfortunately, Wallachia kind of blocked me there. But that's okay because he helped us with Ottomans. So let's go ahead and just score it then. And then I will get this organized and figure out what I need to do, and we'll go from there. So I'll see you when everything's settled. All right, so as I was sitting here looking around, enjoying my peace here, I noticed that Wallachia is now bordering me. I don't have a claim right now, but I did notice that I do have build the force limit, and I get claims on every neighboring province. So if I do that, oh, look at that, I now have claims. I could... I gotta wait a moment here. Gotta wait till the next month. I should be able to take him on my own with him and Theodora. That's no problem. So if we declare war, we can go ahead and take. Well, what's the highest development here? Probably. What is this? Toronto here. We'll go ahead and do Toronto. And what we'll do is take what we can from them. If anything, I just want to at least take Transylvania from them. And then that way I could ask for this back from Poland. I don't think the Ottomans will really mind me taking this. It's not like a vital interest, so it shouldn't be too bad. If I would love to call him in, because if I get to the fort and then siege all this down, then he can have that. I have no problem with that. So what I might do is move down here. I think if anything, he should attack Byzantium soon. That should be the thing that he does do. But we'll see. So we'll go ahead and declare war here. It's gonna be 9 against 12. That'd be fine. We'll do Toronto. We'll come sit right here. And yeah, we'll just go from there. We'll just siege this guy down. I did stop coring this since I'm gonna give this to Transylvania. So yeah, after this war, I'll show you what's happening. I am going to start improving with Austria still. I do want to try to join the HRE, even though right now he would not want to help Bohemia, which is really nice. So there is that. I could still go up into there, but you know, I could join the HRE and then become the emperor myself if I do, which was a plan. But sometimes you just, oh, they're at war. Ah. Oh, I see. Oh, looks like Austria might get beat up by him. Huh. And if I grow too much, then I can't join Austria. And it looks like he did attack Byzantium here, which makes sense. All right, well, I'll see you after this war. All right, so we're at the end of the peace deal with Wallachia. I'm just gonna take pretty much what he took from Hungary and leave him with that. I'm not really interested in that. So I'll release this into Transylvania, and then I'll ask for my core back eventually here, and then we'll just take these lands from Wallachia, and we'll just hold them ourselves. And then there we go. There's that. We'll go ahead and release Pennsylvania. There we go. Oh, I didn't realize he would get Zeppelin. That's fine. That's no problem. We got enough out of that deal. So we'll core what we got. We don't really need to use. I am not gonna do that, but we do. Oh no, we gotta get Zeppelin back. Oh, I should have clicked this. That's okay. We don't need it. I did want to raise this to 30, but going to that war made it a little harder. So now we're just gonna chill. We're probably going to click this because this will lower our development costs there when we get more mana points. I did accidentally do Tech 5, and that's okay. And then I would love to get the Tech 4 and of course Tech 5 and admin. So maybe I should focus, but I think we'll be okay because I'm not going to try to take anything else. It does look like Austria's getting his butt handed to him from Bohemia here. To join the HR, we need 186. We could still do that. All we need to do is join Austria here. They'll give us 50. We do have a royal marriage with them. It'll just take a little bit of time. So as long as we don't grow and all this just kind of falls off, we should be okay. All right, then we're gonna go ahead and just. Oh, I would love not to take land, but I would love to show superiority right here. Oh, actually, did I do? Yeah, I did Croatia. That's weird. I didn't do the humiliate. That's fine. Oh, it might be because we have a truce with them. But yeah, if anything comes up, I'll be sure to tell you guys. All right, everybody. So what happened is Bohemia decided to get rid of my alliance with Austria. So I couldn't get up to 109. I would have been at like 170 something. I could have scornfully insulted a rival and all that fun stuff. Since I grew, I needed to get 195. I now did that. I am now part of the HRE. Look at that, part of that HRE. And with that, we can now not have to worry about, you know, unlawful territory or Austria deciding, hey, you know, this is our land, stop doing that. So we do have that. Wish I could get. The Ottomans decided that because I was allied to Austria that, hey, we're not going to be allies anymore. So I went ahead and just rivaled him because why not? He did a really weird thing. He did take Byzantium, no big deal. So what we're gonna do is we're still gonna wait a while. I want to get my next. I want to get the next. I want to get my idea before I do anything. So I don't want to grow anymore. So that's what we're gonna do. But I just want to tell you that we did join the HRE. I'm probably going to hook up with some electors now, and we're going to try to see if we can become the HRE leader here. So I'll see you then. So Wallachia decides that they're in such dire straits with money that they're gonna go ahead and sell me a province for 200 ducats. And you know, I have money. I have a gold mine. So why not? We'll go ahead and core that. So that's pretty funny. I just wanted to show you that AI being interesting there. Nothing much else going on though. I have an update to make. I've just been sitting here cooling down. I did take Zeppelin back. I seized the land. And then I also like I said earlier, I decided to try to get these guys to vote for me. And when you're a wealthy nation with a gold mine, money means everything in emperorship. You just throw money at them, everything comes out great for you. So I just got the emperorship. I am now the emperor. So now, with that, I don't have to worry about the Ottomans anymore. I don't need to ally Austria anymore. That's not needed anymore. I could go pretty much wherever I want, which is great. And right now, I'm just waiting to get my Technology 5 and admin, and then I'll go back to war. But until then, I'm just going to sit here and chill and keep building up my country. We're going to go ahead and attack Austria here because we do need Ven here to form Moravia, well, Greater Moravia borders. So we're gonna go ahead and attack him. We're gonna call in our allies to make this a little better. And there we go. We're gonna go ahead and do this. And that's the war with Austria over. Now what we're gonna do for that, we're gonna go ahead and release Styria because I want one more vassal. And then we're gonna go ahead and give the nobility strong duchy so I get the 2 diplos. There we go. Perfect. And then after that, I'll probably attack Hungary and we'll keep going. But for now, I just want to keep saving up my admin. I don't want to spend too much, so that's why I don't want to keep growing. So we'll take a little break from here. And for our tier 3, we're going to go ahead and get representatives of a crown so we can get that extra diplomatic relations. So now we're going to be ahead. So if we wanted to, we can ally another person. We have a good opportunity here. I wasn't attacking Serbia to get their gold mine because Venice was guaranteeing them. So and on top of it, I could get Byzantium as a vassal. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, even though I really do want to get more admin. But we'll go ahead and do this because it's just too much to pass up. So we're gonna go ahead and declare war on Serbia. For our first idea, we're gonna go ahead and go offensive. I've always liked the siege, faster siege ability, make wars go a little quicker. It's like one of my favorite things. And then after that, I'm gonna go influential idea, so I get the Diplo rep and more relations and all that fun stuff. So for our first ideas, we will go offensive. The war with Serbia is over. I did vassalize Byzantium. We're just gonna go ahead and full annex Serbia since I did get Tech 5. And we'll go ahead and take that. And I just noticed I could purchase an ability, and we're gonna do justified wars after the peace deal, like silly gooses. Since we can't get a coalition formed against us, I'm gonna go ahead and attack Hungary for Transylvania's land. I may not take these lands from them that are in the center of my land, but we'll see. I do want to let things start cooling down. I could have saved myself some anger if I just, took that justified wars a little earlier, but that is what it is. So we'll go ahead and attack these guys. We're not going to call in Croatia because France. So we'll go ahead and at least get Transylvania's core back, and then probably annex them, and then bring in and then increase our relations with Byzantium here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We're gonna go ahead and take Tech 7 because, well, we can, and we want that juicy innovativeness. And I'll see you after the war. The Hungarian war is over, so we're just gonna return our province back from Transylvania, and then take the 2 that are in my land. So I'm actually not surrounding them anymore. And then from there, we're gonna just kind of hang out. Oh, the perks of being the emperor. The Burgundy succession just happened, and they will be my PU. So now we have a PU over Burgundy. Hopefully, I would prefer if he didn't die and I inherited all the lands, but I won't complain if it happens. We're gonna go ahead and declare war on Austria for Styrian's cores back, and we're gonna go and get this done pretty quick. I'm just gonna do it one just by myself. I have plenty of troops with Burgundy. This should be fine. And that's the war with Austria over. Off of that Austria war, we're gonna go ahead and declare war on Bohemia for a reconquest, and we'll take one in Ratibor and release Silesia. And then if we get too much AoE, we won't take Moravia at all. So let's go ahead and get this started. The reconquest for Styria's land for both Scilly and Bohemia is now over. I am going to take all this. We're not going to have too much of a coalition here. Nothing I can't easily deal with. And we'll go ahead and let the HRE cool down a little after that. And then from here, I may attack the Ottomans, depending if he's attacking the Mamelukes or not. Poland is Tech 7, and so is once Burgundy does, I definitely will, because we'll definitely outnumber them. Since I'm waiting around for my truce with Bohemia to be up, I'm going to go ahead and declare war on the Ottomans because, well, I likes to beat me up some Ottomans because, you know, he's always a block for you. And, well, let's just go ahead and outnumber him and do this. Alright, so the reconquest for Byzantine cores is done. We're going to leave them their capital at Edrine. So the next time we declare for the Bulgaria's ones, we could just get his capital over here. And I am going to take the castle that's just across Anatolia there, so that way it's easier to do it. And there we go, that's done. And now we're going to go ahead and finally pick up our new idea, and we're going to go diplomatic because I have so many vassals, and I do want that diplomatic reputation. And since we are ahead of tech, I'm just going to go ahead and dump them all in there. And we're going to put that in military and offensive. And that's that. Now we're just going to pretty much wait for Bohemia. We may break our alliance with Poland soon, so we can go and get Krakow and Nausac. So, yeah. In this run through, I was really hoping that Burgundy would just stay independent, but it looks like I could kiss that horse. And that's offensive ideas finished. Bohemia's truce is up, so we're going to go ahead and declare war, and we're going to take back our reconquest for Silesia here. And we don't need to call anybody in. We'll be able to handle all this really well. The reconquest for Silesia is over. We're also going to take the west side of Bohemia here to try to like make it so the only person that can attack them is Bavaria, and if they do, we can just take it from them. So that war is over. Now we're just gonna core the rest of this, and then we're gonna wait. We're probably gonna break our alliance after this war with Lithuania that we're in with Poland, so we can get the two off of Poland. And that's diplomatic ideas finished. Now we can get our policy for more diplomatic reputation. And basically I'm just trying to solidify my emperorship with that. Since we're waiting around for Bohemia's truce to be up so we can gobble that up, we are going to go ahead and declare war on the Ottomans here for the reconquest of Radurine, and then we're going to also get alts of Bulgaria back. The reconquest for Byzantium and Bulgaria's cores are over, so we're just going to end this. We're just going to get some war reps and a little bit of money out of this. Yeah, we'll call it good. I didn't really want to, this is enough for me. I just wanted to weaken the Ottomans a lot here. And it always feels good to beat them up. Unfortunately, in the middle of that war, I forgot that I needed to move my capital over here. And I got the Dutch revolts. Now I got to deal with that for a little while. Our truce with Bohemia is up, so we're going to go ahead and declare war for their capital here. And we're going to call in all our allies just to make this nice and easy. And here we go. The war with Bohemia is over now. We're going to go ahead and just take everything he owns except one province. And then we're going to force his religion so it gets rid of that Reformation Center. And then I'm going to attack Scilly next time. And then either eat him or reset his timer and take it in the next war. My truce with Poland's up now, so I'm going to go ahead and take Krakow from him. And that's pretty much all I'm going to take. If I can, I'm going to try to ally him again, but right now we do have a issue with him, me breaking alliance, some aggressive expansion. He's just a little sour is all. So we're going to go ahead and declare war on him. And we're going to call in both our allies. Hopefully they'll deal with Stettin, and I'll be able to like pretty much just eat up the two things I need for Poland. The war with Poland is finally over. It was a long war because I had a huge coalition if I didn't just let it cool down. So this used to be at least double the size. So we now have these two. Let's go ahead and make our truce as long as we can here. Here we go. Do we want to mess with them at all? Like release Wallachia? Nah, we'll be fine. We'll just take this. We shouldn't have any issues. Let's go ahead and do that. And then we will core it. And then basically, I can attack Silly here and reset our. Oh, no, not yet. Oh, we don't have a Casus Belli anymore. Alright, well, we'll see if we can get a Casus Belli on Selly, and then we'll see if we could get Bohemia with a shorter timer. And for 5th government reform, we're going to go ahead and get military engineering for that artillery cost, and obviously for the barrage. I just noticed that I have a decision here, and it is to restore Great Moravia. So I am going to click that because that is what we're trying to do, and I'm tired of being blue with Bavaria. We're going to ask for our new ambitions. Let's see what they are. Goods produced modifier, national manpower modifier, overextension impact modifier. That's really interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Missionaries +1, monarchy administrative skills, construction time, development cost -5, yearly legitimacy, tolerance of the true faith, and discipline with max absolutism. And you get the max effective absolutism at 15% with all the ideas. That's a really interesting idea. I don't think I've seen some of those. Yeah, we're just waiting for our Bohemia timer to come up, and I believe we will be finished now. I'm sitting here waiting for my timer for Bohemia, so I decided I'm going to start attacking some Reformation centers that I can do, like over here in Utrecht. He holds one, so I'm just going to go ahead and take him out. The war with Utrecht's over. I just want to force his religion so we can get rid of this Reformation center here. There we go. That's gone. And we don't need that anymore. And since I still have time, I decided, well, I might as well do a war against Switzerland for the same thing. So here we go. So the war with Switzerland is over now. I blitzed down his capital and pretty much fought everybody I possibly could really quick, and we can get the center here, so we're gonna go ahead and take it. Our truce with Bohemia is up, the last piece of the puzzle here, so let's go ahead and take this. And that's the Bohemian War, the last piece I needed, I believe. Now we just need to core it. There we go. Go ahead and core that. And I do believe that after we core it, we have everything we need. Here we are. We're just waiting for this last percent to get done here, and then we will, I believe, be done with our achievement. And there we go. We got Great Moravia. Right. Oh goodness. Right here, Great Moravia. So there we go. Now there are a few things that I kind of get caught up with, like I didn't have to make it so forced religion. I could have taken over quicker and been done with it a little quicker, but I get ahead of myself, and since I'm the emperor, I just want to keep doing emperor things, like going after centers of reformations, which I got rid of this one. I'm currently getting rid of this one. I was going to go after the Brandenburg one. I'll eventually go up here to Scotland to get rid of it and try to get rid of the Brittany one, because they're allied to, this one's allied to France, this one's allied to Brittany, England. I would have loved to go after them. I always like to do that as the emperor. But all in all, I really had fun, you know, starting as Hungary, releasing myself as Nitra, having an easy time getting independence, and then just slowly growing from there. I got really lucky, and Wallachia took more of Hungary, so I got to take more of Hungary off of him. So in the end, it turned out really good. It's always enjoyable beating up the Ottomans and just going through it all, beating up Austria, getting Styria out of there. Always so much fun. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I know I did. It was a nice small campaign instead of trying to take over the world. So wherever you are, I hope you're having a good morning, a good evening, or a good night. Bye.